So, after po natin ma-assemble yung ating equipments is kailangan na po natin mag-provide ng client's privacy by isarado po natin yung pinto at i-close po natin yung ating mga windows. For the next is we're going to position our patient appropriately. So, for the position, ang position ng ating patient is lying with knees flexed. So, lying with knees flexed. So, mag-support lang po tayo ng pillows for her comfort. And then, knees flexed and spread apart. So, yan. And maglalagay po tayo ng ating moisture pad dito po sa ilalim ng ating patient. Para po hindi po mabasa yung ating patient's bed. Okay po. And next is magpuput lang po tayo ng towel for her comfort. So after positioning our clients, we're going to proceed for our procedure. The next, after po natin ma-position yung ating patient, is magpuput na po tayo ng gloves. So, normally po, sa pag-cleaning ng ating perineal care, ang ginagamit po natin is sterile gloves. But for this return demonstration, we're going to use clean gloves. So, magpuput po tayo ng one-hand double gloving. So, meaning is yung ating isang kamay, which is yung ating non-dominant hand, is yun yung walang gloves. And yung ating dominant hand is yun yung may dalawang clean gloves. We use this method or technique para hindi na po tayo magpalit-palit ng gloves na ating gagamitin. So, if madumi na po yung ating isang glove, pwede na po natin siyang tanggalin. At also, mag-proceed po tayo sa next procedure or yung final coating natin. In that way po, ma-preserve po natin yung ating energy. And magpuputa po tayo ng ating gloves. So, remember po, yung ating dominant hand po, yung lalagyan po natin ng gloves. Okay? And then, yung non-dominant hand po natin is yung wala pong gloves. After the gloves is, kailangan na po natin i-prepare yung ating cleaning solution, which is pinatak na po natin kanina nung pag-assemble po natin ng equipment, yung ating 75 solution betadine and also yung 10% solution po natin, which is gagamitin po natin for the final coating. Now, let's proceed for our procedure. Okay, for our first procedure is we're going to wash the inner thighs of our patient and perineal with warm water using our non-dominant hand. So, a pitcher with warm water. Okay, and next is we're going to do the perineal procedure. So, we using zigzag motion with our fresh sponge to begin each area. So, for the first cycle is we're going to use our soap solution, then rinse well with water and dry the perineum. So, again, after po natin mabasa yung ating inner thighs and yung perineum ng ating patient is we're going to use. And now, we're going to do the perineal preparation. So, using with our 75 solution. So, again, ang gagawin po natin is using the zigzag motion para po malinis at mahagit po lahat ng area. So, na kailangan nating linisin. So, first is from clitoris to the lower abdomen, just above the pubic hairline. So, in zigzag motion. So, hindi po natin babalikan yung mga nadaanan na po natin. And next is we're going to discard this. Next is from the inner thigh from labia majora to above halfway between the hip and knee. So, labia majora, pababa. And then, ganyan po, zigzag motion. And next is discard. Next is the next side of our patient's labia majora. Again. Okay. Then discard. So next is a single stroke for labia majora. So dito. And then discard. After we discard is again kukuha tayo. And then dun sa isang side. Okay. Then discard. After ng labia majora is yung single stroke ng middle from the clitoris over the vulva and also dun sa perineum. Okay. Then discard again. And lastly, a single stroke ng anus. And we discard this. After ng first coat ng 75 solution, we remove our first glove.
And then discard.
And then rinse well the perineum and ties with water. And we use our gauze pad to dry our patient. So, pat dry will do. Next is for the final coating. After natin ma-dry yung perineum and yung ties ng ating patient, i-repeat lang po natin yung cycle using the antiseptic solution with 10%. Same procedure then from the clitoris hanggang sa lower abdomen just above the pubic hairline. In zigzag motion ulit. Okay, discard. Again, from inner thigh, from labia majora to above halfway. Okay. Labia majora hanggang sa inner thigh. Zigzag motion. Okay. And discard. Next is sa other side. Again, from labia majora hanggang inner. Then discard. Next is yung single stroke for labia majora. So, single stroke. And then discard again. And then next is from the other side. Okay. And discard again. Next is using the single stroke. Again, from the clitoris over the vulva and perineum. Isang stroke lang din. Okay. And next is for single stroke of anus. Okay. And we discard this. After that is we discard our gloves. For the next procedure, we glove our both hands and apply yung sterile drapes sa legs, abdomen, and buttocks ng ating patient. After removing the used gloves is mag-a-apply na po tayo ng sterile gloves on both hands and mag-a-apply po tayo ng sterile drapes on the legs, abdomen, and thighs ng ating patient. So, open natin. So, using the sterile technique, we handle the flap and open. First procedure ng ating, using the sterile technique, mag-apply tayo ng gloves. So, ang una nating lalagyan ng gloves ay yung dominant hand natin. Using our non-dominant hand, is kukunin natin yung ating sterile glove and yung finger po. And then yung finger ko po is nakaganyan. Then, we fix our hands. Okay. So, mamaya pwede po natin siya ayusin. So, with our dominant hand, kukunin po natin yung ating sterile gloves dito sa unahan. And then again, yung ating hand is nakaganon. Okay, pwede na po natin ayusin yung ating kamay kasi po naka-step. And ayusin po natin yung ating kamay. Then, ayusin po natin. And now, naka-sterile gloves na po tayo. Mag-apply na po tayo ng drapes sa legs, abdomen, and buttocks ng ating patient. And now, magpuput na po tayo ng drape sa legs, abdomen, and buttocks ng ating patient. Assuming that this is a sterile drape, so we leave our patient. Okay. Next is for the abdomen. So, ang i-expose lang po natin is yung kanyang vaginal orifice. Okay. Next is for the legs. And on the other side. So after putting a drape, we arrange our instruments and sterile supplies over the sterile field and table and prepare for the delivery of the baby. And that's all for my return demonstration of establishing and maintaining the sterile pit and also the providing perineal care for mother before birth. Thank you for watching.